This is too bad. My eyes are going mad. My eyes are doing madness right now. Gosh. How do I place this back on? This is hurting my eyes. Uh, just remove that. I know you lot are like, what's going on? Hold on a second, I'm just trying to adjust this. That that just that just almost blinded me. Um so basically, okay, let me be, because I'm gonna leave this video up for reasons. So what's up, you lot? Um I know you see the title, you're like, what's going on, bro? What is happening? Listen, so basically, I'm just gonna show you guys straight up. So if you don't already know, um, I obviously have TikTok, right? Um, I if my Wi-Fi just doesn't want to play up right now, that would really be appreciated. But yeah, the people are basically trying to get me cancelled right now. At this point, at this moment in time, right now as I speak, people are trying to get me cancelled. So yes, I basically made. I did a couple videos on my. I should really film it the other way. Hold on, let me just turn the thing around. Let me just turn it around because, like, I'm really irritated right now. I'm gonna have to cut that bit out when I'm editing this. If not, then it's just there, innit? That's better. Yes. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me just pull up the thing over here because I can't see you guys at the moment. I don't want to hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. I don't want to hear myself. Okay. Yeah. So basically, people on TikTok are trying to cancel me because um, let me just explain it. So basically, this girl made a video. Let me just turn it down because I don't want to get copyrighted. That's why I had to switch the camera because it's gonna show you in a weird way. What my Wi-Fi needs to stop playing up because I'm getting irritated. Like I'm just really irritated by this. Like things irritate me, but to an extent where I can stay calm. But this right here, like when people are telling me, like when people are just trying to like get me finished, like that's when it's taken too far. Like that's when I'm like calm. If I'm mad but calm at the same time, that's when I just. I'm just trying to show you look this. You know, let me turn on my data because I can't be bothered for this. Okay, so basically this girl made this video, yeah? I just want to make sure you look can see that. Okay. So she said, no, you lot still can't see it. Hold on. It's because my ring there. That's why you can't see it. Let me turn it down a bit. Uh, you lot aren't gonna see me for a second that clearly. Okay, can you see this now? Oh, it was just there. It was just there. It was just there. Yeah, I'm trying to make you lot read it. That's what it is. I don't. It's because I'm using my other phone. So if it's not focusing, I apologize. But I'm trying to make it focus. I'm trying. Oh my gosh. So basically, let me just explain it. Let me just explain it because this is gonna take time. So basically, this girl made a video saying that she was like, okay, cool. Here are some celebrities that don't support the LGBTQ plus community, right? And she put that other emoji. I can't explain it. But yeah, so she was saying that celebrities that don't support the LGBTQ are Kevin Hart, Chris Brown, said Donald Trump, and then Tracy Morgan. Now, yeah, I'm reading it out. I'm reading that out. So she was basically saying that his celebrities that don't support the LGBTQ are Kevin Hart, Chris Brown, Donald Trump, and Tracy Morgan. Those are the celebrities that she mentioned in the video, right? And if you look through the comments of this video, like it's very like contradictive. Like there's some against and there's some for. Like there's some people that agree with not supporting it, and there's some people that don't agree with not supporting it. But the majority of the comment section is my respect for them. Like. So but most of the comments are like trying to like cancel um yeah, so I don't know. Let me just I really wish you lot could see this because this just really irritated me. But the most you lot can do is just help me in this situation, right? All I'm asking you guys to do is just help me. I don't even know if you lot support the LG. Let me ask you this actually. I can't look. If you're asking about her, you're gonna get banned because this is not the time. This is not the time for it. This is not the time for it. I need to remember how to ban people, bro. Because this is just. Okay, cool. So. Yeah. So basically, I made a stitch to that video. Actually, no. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you guys support the LGBT plus? Let me say it right before I even get even more cancelled. Okay, do you guys support the LGBTQ plus community? What do you think? Do you guys support it? Yes or no? Let me see what you have to say. Says no because I'm Christian. Okay. He says yes. Someone says yeah, I support it to an extent. I'm getting to the point. I just want to like take it easier. I just want to like come at a slow approach before people come for me even more. Said I don't know. Okay, cool. So LGBT people push for acceptance but will never accept opposing views. That's something, yeah. Someone said no because I'm a Christian. Okay, cool. So you lot know that I'm a Christian. Like, just a few videos ago, I posted a video talking about my relationship with Christ, etc., etc. And obviously, like in the Bible, they don't. It just doesn't. You're not supposed to like sleep with another man. You're not like that's the word. Like you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be with another woman. You know. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that being our beliefs. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. With that being our beliefs. And there's other religions that have the same thing. I think Islam, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Islam believe the same thing as well. That a man should be with a woman, right? But here's the thing now. I made a stitch to that video on my TikTok. I made a stitch to that video. I keep doing that and I know you guys can't see it. But on my TikTok, I made a stitch to that girl's video. And basically, what I said in the video was that, what I said like towards her was that, you know, let me just, no, oh god, let me just turn on this music because I don't even know if you lot can hear. I have to be careful with the music playing because I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, cool. This is what I said, yeah. Listen up. For a fact, you people are not trying to cancel Kevin Hart and Chris Brown right now. You can cancel me, I don't even care right now. All I'm gonna say is, yeah, just because we don't support the LGBTQ people does not mean we don't like you, we don't love you, or anything like that. I may not support them, but I have people in my family that are a part of it, and I still love them the same way. We grew up together. What's gonna make things change just because of their label? But just because I don't support them does not mean that I don't love them. Same way, I may not support a football team. Same way, I don't support Manchester City, but I still like the fact that Raheem Sterling's a good footballer. I don't even know if that's a good concept, but that's the point. So stop trying to cancel people just because they don't want to support the LGBTQ plus people. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to support that. And if it's your religion, then go by your religion. But if you can't accept that people don't want to support it, then you're in the wrong for that. Okay, yeah, I had to pause that quick because I don't want the music to play. But yeah, did you lot hear that? Did you lot hear that? Let me know if you heard that. Let me know if you heard that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with what you said. You said, yeah. We heard. I heard it. What did... Now, let me ask you this now. I know someone said there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But is there any part of what I said that's incorrect? Is there any part of what I said that shows that I'm homophobic or whatnot? Let me know. Does what I said just now show that I'm homophobic? Let me know. Yes, what was wrong with it? Oh, I thought that was rapping. I agree, nothing wrong, that's completely agreeable. No, let me pray for you. Listen, man, I'm gonna need more than prayer. I have to start fasting. See, okay, cool. A lot of you are saying there's nothing wrong with that, right? No, everyone has opinions. People have to respect that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get onto that. Now, basically, the girl that made that video, I didn't expect her to reply to me because she has a lot of followers. Like, she has a big fan base. But I was really not expecting her to reply to me. But she replied to me in the comments and she was like, oh, can you guys please tell me when and where I said that they hate them? I said that they don't support, and I actually said multiple times that I don't know what she was saying. She didn't type people properly. She didn't type properly. I said that she said doesn't mean that I don't like them. See, I hate when people don't type words properly, and it's always those people that are like either hating on you or they're just in the wrong for something. But here's what this person said right here, which just tipped me off. Like it just got on my nerves. My TikTok is official TJLDN _. But yeah, so here's what irritated me. She said that, oh, I don't know if it's a she or he, but they said the LGBTQ plus movement is so that they get rights. If you don't support that, then you have a problem with the LGBTQ plus people having rights. What do you lot think about that? What do you lot think about that, chat? What do you lot think about that? She's based... I went on the person's account and I heard a video of the person speaking. I think it's a female. I could be wrong, but long story short, they're saying that if we don't support the LGBTQ plus community, we don't support them having rights. What do you lot think about that? I think she's wrong, to be honest. What do you lot think about that, man? Thank you. You can't force somebody to support something if they don't want to support it, bro. You know? And I know this may not be the best concept to use, but I was saying if I don't support a certain football team, but I still like one of the most... Look, like I use this concept. I said Manchester City. Manchester City's a football team. I don't support Manchester City. I support Man United. You lot know that. But I said that like one of my favorite football players is Raheem Sterling. Okay, but I don't support the team. But I still find Raheem Sterling as one of my favorite footballers and one of the people that I look up to. Now, basically, what that person was saying is that if I don't support Man City, it means that I still don't believe in what Raheem Sterling's doing, or I still don't like him. Now, let's be real. Like that's a good way. I don't know if it's a good way, but that's the only concept I could come up with. Because I'm gonna be so real. I have people in my family that are part of the LGBTQ plus community, and I still love them the same way. Just because they put a label for themselves does not mean I find them any different. Does not mean I just don't talk to them. It does not mean anything, right? But I'm fine with them having basic human rights. Everyone should be, but LGBT is beyond. I don't know, man. They are people. They have rights. There's nothing they fight for them. You're not wrong. What happened? Why are you getting cancelled? Like here's the thing. I made another video commenting on. I made another video. Oh gosh, it's too loud. Let me see. Sexually attracted to animals. I never heard that, but here's the thing. Like personally, I don't care what you do. You know what I mean? I don't really like. It's none of my business to what you want to do with your life. If you find girls attractive and you're a female, if you're a male and you find males attracted as a male, I don't have a problem with that. It's none of my business. I don't need to fish into that. Even though I'm religious, I'm not gonna go to you and be like, you know what, that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that, because as a Christian, we're not supposed to judge others. So if that's the way you if that's the way you see other females or males, then fine. You can live your life how you want it. But I just don't support it. I have people in my family that may like I have people in my family that may like the opposite gender. Fine, they can do what they want. I just don't support it. You know? But because I'm saying all of that now, I'm basically getting cancelled because I don't want to support the LGBTQ plus community. Which I'm finding very like I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it. Um Let me just put the music back on actually. I need to like calm down a bit. Have you actually read the scripture that said God disliked the gay lifestyle? Because to me, look, I'm gonna be so real. I don't know the whole Bible off by heart. I don't know every scripture. You know, I read the Bible from time to time. In fact, I read it every day. But in my own time, I read it from time to time. But it's just like I'm basically getting attacked just because I'm saying that I don't support the movement. You know, and it's just like it don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. Like as a straight person, if and as a Christian, if I don't support the movement, why do they get so pressed about it? I honestly don't understand. Because it's not like I'm judging them. And I haven't said anything for them to even get mad at me about. Because I've shown no signs that I'm homophobic. I'm not homophobic at all. If I'm homophobic, I'm being wrong as a Christian. Because as a Christian, you're not even supposed to be homophobic. Like I said, you're not supposed to judge others like that. Only person that's supposed to judge you is God. You know? On Judgment Day. We're not supposed to be judging. That's God's job. So I haven't done anything for people to be attacking me for. But if you look through the comments on my recent video on my TikTok, you just see this one person trying to attack me, and it's just like, bro, I'm so annoyed that this is not focusing. It's low-key a little similar to someone saying he don't support Black Lives Matter, but I have nothing against it. No, but that's different though. You know, like I understand what you're trying to say, but Black Lives Matter is a different situation because that's to do with race. You know, like at the end of the day, you can't change the way people think. But if you just don't like black people, if you don't like it, like that's just low-key racist, and that's how racism doesn't like fit into this category because it's a different situation. Do you know what I mean? Like race and gender is a whole different thing. You know. But I'm just really irritated because this person just like really coming at me just because I just don't want I just don't support it because of my religion. Like because I'm not supporting that the LGBTQ people, it means I'm homophobic. That makes absolutely no sense at all. It's so funny because so much people are just coming in at random times. Someone's like, "Wait, what did I miss? Why are you getting cancelled?" Long story short, I made a video saying that I don't support the LGBTQ plus community, and this person's trying to like cancel me for it because they think that I'm homophobic just because I don't want to support the LGBTQ community. So yeah, yeah, that's that really, that's that. Um, okay, is it though? I'm not coming for you, but what's the difference? You can't change your race, and same. Apparently, you can change your sexuality. Like that's where like transgender people come in. You know, you can change your sexuality. You can't change your race though. I shouldn't say sexual. I should say gender. But what do you mean by sexuality though? Because if you can't change your sexuality, then that defeats the purpose of like people that change their gender. Like, what are you talking about? Your okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, but it's still different though because that's what you're attracted to. What you're attracted to can still change over time. That can still change because some gay people that I know or some bi people that I know, they only like the opposite gender, but over time they've come to realize that they may have liked the same gender, so that's able to change. But with race, you can't change a race. Like so much people say that Michael Jackson did this and that to his skin. I know he obviously did some like type of I don't know what he did to his skin, but I know he had vitiligo. But he obviously had to make sure that it blended because he didn't like I don't think he likes like all the um how his skin was in different like colors and stuff like that. So he just wanted it to blend. But like people say that he was trying to be white because of that. No, in my opinion, they're all confused and lost. So, see, that's the thing. Like, I can't say stuff like that because if I were to say that, then I would obviously get finished. Like, I'm cancelled, definitely cancelled. So I can't say that because as an influence, and here's the other thing which I find irritating. Like, influencers are scared to speak out on this because any little thing that you slip up and say wrong, you get cancelled for it immediately. Definitely didn't just wake up gay and your friend was. I don't know, man. Like, it just irritates me because I don't be getting irritated like that. Like, to be fair, I could block the person, but because usually on TikTok I just block people left, right, and center. But I was just like, no, because this is just showing. Because when I know that I'm not in the wrong, that's when it really irritates me. And I'm not about to make a whole apology because I did nothing wrong. That's the thing. Freedom of speech is literally a joke nowadays. Freedom of speech is a joke now. Like people, whatever you say, there's always someone that's gonna have something that they disagree with, or is someone that's just gonna try to shut you down for what you think is right and what's wrong. Someone just commented on the video that, you know what, let me actually reply to you. So, you know what, let me just show you lot my TikTok. I think this should show at least. Why am I doing that for? Can't go this far. You lot that messaged me. Yeah, I know you lot can see that now. You lot can see that. Follow my TikTok right there. Or let me just put it in here actually. It's just irritating. Like I did not, just because I don't want to support. Like, oh, it just irritated me, honestly. That's my TikTok. I don't know why it's a space like that, but do you know what a phobia is? A phobia is when you're scared of something. I'm not scared of it. That's the thing. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of anybody. Only only thing that I'm scared of is God. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm not scared of any human being on this earth. The only person that I'm scared of is the one above. You know? And even before like I became serious with God and stuff like that, I'm sure you guys know who Lil Nas X. I can't talk today. I'm sure you guys know who Lil Nas X is. Okay. Before he came out, I used to listen to his music. I used to love his music. I still do love his music now. But when he came out, that didn't make me stop myself from listening to his music. I don't care. I don't care what you label yourself as. I just don't support it, but I don't care what you label yourself as. I will still listen to the music the same way. You know what I mean? So when people try to cancel me for stuff like that, I'm just like, what? I see you lot saying stuff. Let me read. God made man for woman and woman for man. If humans could reproduce male to male and female to female, then of course it would make sense. This reminds me of one girl in front. She's an activist for LGBT plus. She says spreading hate speech about religion, saying that she hates religion, Islam especially. See, that's the thing. Like, religion and race are different, but at the end of the day, you can't force people to do things. And when you force me to support a movement that is against my beliefs, I obviously can't support it. You know? And it's just like, I don't know. The whole situation irritates me, man. Well, you lot can go on TikTok and say what you have to say. Like, I understand majority of people agree with what I'm saying, but I just really don't like when I know that I'm not wrong within what I'm saying and I'm getting attacked for it. Okay, cool. If I showed I was moving a bit homophobic and they were getting mad, I'd understand why they have a reason to come at me. But I have done nothing, I've said nothing in a way for anybody to even get mad at. And I'm getting possibly cancelled for that, which don't make sense. So, what do you mean by support though? Because that could have multiple different interpretations. Like, do you mean you don't want to publicly talk on the topic, or you low key just resentment? I don't dislike the people. Like, I literally just said that. I don't dislike the people. Like, I couldn't care less about your religion. Couldn't care less about what you label yourself as. I couldn't care less where you're from. I couldn't care less what your race is. Especially the people that are watching me. Even if there's people that are that have different beliefs that watch me, people that are from all over the world that watch me, people that may like a different gender, like may like the same gender, like I couldn't care less. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, we're all the same, we all bleed the same blood. What you label yourself as shouldn't be at anyone's attention. Like, we shouldn't really be caring about that. And that's why there's no equality in the world, because everybody's worried about what other people are doing. Everybody has some type of hatred in their heart. Not everybody. Some people have some type of hatred in their heart for certain type of people because of what they label themselves as. And because of that, there's no equality in the world. You know? Like I said so much times, I have family that are a part of the LGBTQ plus community. It doesn't mean I dislike them. I still love them the same way. Um, Also, when the Bible says don't judge, it's talking about don't judge people without knowing anything about them or jumping to conclusion. For example, saying that someone's a thief. True, true. He is basically saying that he don't care what you do. He doesn't not like them. Also, yeah, literally. It doesn't mean I don't like anybody because of what they are attracted to. It doesn't make sense. Like, even when people call me gay, like, understand. Like, I've been called a girl like my whole life because I've had long hair for like pretty much most of my childhood. So I used to get mistaken for a girl a lot. Even when I was just born, people thought I was a girl. But when people be going out of context and trying to say what I'm attracted and stuff like that's when it irritates me. But at the end of the day, I really couldn't care about what you label yourself as. You know, you're human just like me. Why should I not like you just because of what you label yourself as? Like, what you label yourself as does not matter to me at all. It doesn't matter to me. Therefore, you can't judge the LGBT community because we know who they are. I remember once when a group of LGBT plus activists were saying stuff like Jesus is gay, and yeah, that's the stuff I don't really mess with. Like, no, nah. Yeah, no, that Loki, no, yeah, true. The word judge means to form an opinion or conclusion about something, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's the thing, I don't have an opinion for gay people or anyone that's a part of the LGBTQ plus community. I don't have an opinion for people that um are Islamic. I don't have a people. I don't. I can't even talk, man. It just irritates me. Like, I have to be careful with what I say as well, because some people just interpret what I say in the wrong way. But I just don't have opinions on people. Like, I just couldn't care less what you label yourself as. We're all human. Why should labels matter? Same. Everyone thought I was a girl. Don't apologize. You did. No, but I have to be careful with what I say though. And honestly, I'm not gonna make any apology video whatsoever. I'm not doing that because I did nothing wrong. I know I did nothing wrong. You know what I really dislike? Here's something about me that you guys should know. When I do something and I know that I'm not in the wrong, and people try to say that I'm wrong, that really aggravates me. That really irritates me. Like, that just makes me want to hurt. That just makes me want to punch something in the wall because it's just like, bro, I'm not wrong, and I'm somebody that can see where I went wrong. You know, because I've had issues in the past where I used to do things in the wrong, and I never realized until a long time later. But now, like, I've changed. I understand what's right from wrong. You know, and when people tell me that I'm wrong, and I know I'm not in the wrong, that really irritates me, and that is why I have to bring this discussion onto YouTube. And it's just like, it's just irritating, man. I don't even know how long I've been live for. Because I don't want this to be long. I'm trying to leave it up. Um, like, this person is still commenting on my TikTok trying to get onto me. But I can't do anything. I really can't do anything, man. I can't do anything about it. If people don't want to allow the fact that I just don't support the LGBTQ plus community, then fine. Like I literally posted on my story like how long ago? 19 hours ago. I said, you know, let me just make sure it's focusing. I said this, yeah. Black or white, it doesn't matter. Love all. Treat humans with the same respect you're treated. I literally just posted that 19 hours ago. And people are out here trying to cancel me, bro. Like, what? I literally post stuff about trying to like encourage you lot every single day. And people are out here trying to cancel me, bro. Like it's just like all I can do is say what's on my mind and try to stand up for myself. But it's up to you lot to do what you want to do with it. Uh, who's this? If you're gonna type anything stupid in the comments, yeah, just know you're gonna get banned. Cause I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not in the mood. Um, I don't know, man. Like sometimes I just wish that I was born into like an animal or something like that. Cause look at animals. Like, do you think they really care about what they're labeled as? They don't even see color when you actually think about it. Animals just live their lives how they're supposed to live their lives. They don't see anybody as black or white. They're just chilling. But why are humans so stupid and so like obsessed with what others are labeled as? That makes absolutely no sense to me. I don't know, man. Like I'm getting cancelled just because I don't support something, bro. Like I literally have friends that are part of the LGBTQ plus community. I have nothing against them. I talk to them the same way as I would talk to anybody else. I talk to them the same way I would talk to any of you lot. I have family members that are part of it. I talk to them the same way as I grew up with them. Like it's, bro, didn't I just hide this person's You're waffling best still, am I? No, but you lot have to stop like relating this issue to race because race and gender is completely two different things. Completely two different things. I really wish you know what? You lot have to start following my Twitch because on Twitch I have so much more power because I can just ban people and just leave it like that and they can't comment again. I don't know how YouTube works, but it's just like, bro, there's been some stupid people in here. Let me type my Twitch into the chat. Um, I don't even. Right now I have 11 followers on there. I really prefer streaming on Twitch than on here because one, I can stream on there, and when I'm finished with the stream, I can still post it on YouTube. Two, I have much more power, and there's stricter rules on it. So if there's anyone that decides to be stupid or tries to be funny and is not funny, they just get banned. Like they just get banned like that. No issues. With YouTube, people can get banned and they still can comment on your channel, which makes no sense to me. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up right here. Cause I've got stuff I need to do. But I just thought I should come on here. You okay, bro? You look so. No, like, I'm just irritated because let me just explain it. So basically, I said that I don't support the LGBTQ plus community, and I said it on TikTok, and you know how TikTok is. And there was this one person, they're still attacking me now as we speak. Like, they're still trying to say this and that about me. They're basically saying that I'm homophobic just because I don't support it. Like, bro, if you go to my TikTok, you'll see it. It's my recent video. You ain't getting cancelled, bro, don't worry. I don't know, man. Like, we don't know how this world works, you know? Because it's just one person. You never know. I could go to sleep tonight, wake up tomorrow morning, and just see that there's so much more people trying to bash me. So, I'm sorry, man. People don't just understand. That's what it is, man. And you know what's funny? Like, I literally said that people are trying to cancel me on my Snapchat and my Instagram, and nobody's like trying to say anything or defend me. Like, that's why I just came to YouTube because I was irritated. Like, people seeing my story and they're not saying anything. It's just like, bro, this is why I say I have no friends. Because I literally do everything by myself. Well, it is what it is, man. They just, I don't even know. Like, some people are just uneducated, and I think that's just what it is. Oh my gosh, this stream is gonna take forever to upload, man. That's literally what I've been saying the whole time, bro. Glowboy, is that your name? Glowboy. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Just because I don't support it does not mean I don't like you lot. Like, I love everybody the same way. I literally just said, like, if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community and you watch me, I still love you the same way, just as I love everybody else who's watching me. I appreciate you lot the same way I appreciate everybody else who's watching me. Those of you that are Islamic, I appreciate you lot watching me as well. I still love you lot the same way. Just because we have labels does not mean I can't love you. You look. I can't even sort it, man. Just because we have labels does not mean I can't love you lot the same way as I love everyone else, bro. We're all human. All human, bro. So keep grinding. I appreciate you. I might as well just run this for the full hour because I expected to make this live like 15 minutes long so it can upload quickly, but I've been streaming for 43 minutes now. 43 minutes. It's just like, bro, this whole thing just irritated me. Just irritated me, man. One second, one second. You know what? Let me just send a voice message. So basically, I made this TikTok and this girl was trying to say that here's celebrities that don't support the LGBTQ plus community, and then I like replied to that video, and I basically said my part to it, saying that I don't support it, but I still love them the same way. This, that, and the third, and then um, there's this one person that's just like trying to like cancel me because they think I'm homophobic because of what I said, and they just don't think that I like people who are part of the LGBTQ plus community. So yeah, I'm basically on YouTube live right now, but yeah, like it's just irritating me. I'm really upset by it. Let me see what you lot are saying now. Either way, you don't need anyone. You have God. Exactly, exactly. LGBTQ. See, I don't want to call them sensitive. Like I will never call them sensitive. But it's just like, bro, like, come on. Like, if somebody doesn't support me, I don't have an issue with that. Like, if someone doesn't support my grind on YouTube, I literally don't have an issue with that. You know? That confuses me, and maybe I just have the wrong outlook, but I ain't. Like, saying, like, not supporting black life. But race is different, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. Race is different. Like I keep saying, gender and race is not the same. It's not the same thing. It's either you're racist or you're not racist. It's just one of the two. Race is different, and black people are dying for no reason. Wait, whoa, why did that move like that? Race is different, and black people are dying for no reason at all, just due to the color. That exactly. Like, how can I say it? Look at it like this. Look at it like this. With race, if say if a white person, I really don't want to sound racist or anything, but say if a white person, um, say if a white person went to like shoot up a church or something like that, police would be like, oh, is everything okay at home? Oh, he has mental issues. What's wrong with you? Why would you do such a thing? If it was a black person, they'd handle the whole thing differently, bro. They'd handle the whole situation differently. They treat us like we're animals, basically. They'll try like kill us, like. And that's the thing, like I don't have an issue with people that are part of the LGBTQ plus community. Well, just because I said that I don't support it, I'm basically getting cancelled for that. I don't understand. And why do people always compare things to Black Lives Matter? That's the thing. You don't compare race and gender. By supporting Black Lives Matter, you don't have to go to protest. But listen, you lot. Like I don't. This is the one thing I was trying to avoid, and I don't want race to like become a topic within this as well. Because like I keep saying, race and gender are two different things. They do not correlate. So like stop trying to say like race and stuff like that. You're getting banned. Don't know why you're spamming for. Don't know why you're spamming for. Um, Homophobia isn't institutionalized the same way racism is. Like LGBTQ members aren't denied jobs because of their. Exactly. But can we stop comparing it to race because they're not the same thing? I'm just saying that people just don't like the fact that I'm not supporting the movement. I don't understand, man. I don't get it. It's just like, bro, what has the world come to? Like, why do people care so much about labels? I don't care, man. Like, we're all human. That's not gonna make me change the way I look at you or the way I talk to you or anything. I don't get it. Oh my days, man. It's just irritating, man. And you know what the irritating thing is? Like, I'm explaining myself now, but a few years down the line, I'm still gonna have to explain myself again. And like I said a while ago, this is why creators are scared to like talk about this situation, because if you immediately say that you don't support, if you don't support the LGBTQ plus community, you're already looked at as homophobic and stuff like that. And it's just like that. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I literally told you lot before. Lil Nas X, before Lil Nas X came out, I was listening to his music. He still came out and I still listen to his music till this day. I don't care what his label is. I still like him as a person. I like his music. His personality is fine. He looks like a cool person to vibe with. Just because he's labeled himself as that does not mean I don't like him. And that makes no sense. But I can't lie, I've only been listening to like gospel music and Michael Jackson music. That's all that's in my playlist, so I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this live up there. I just don't understand. Like people really get. It's not even getting triggered. Like people just don't like the fact that you don't want to support it. And it's just like you get immediately slammed. And I didn't even say nothing wrong. I don't understand that. I don't get it. But do you know what though? I appreciate you lot for coming through there. I really appreciate you lot, man. Because, bro, I'm just not in the mood after that. Like all I want to do as a creator, as an influencer. I don't even know if I'm an what is an influencer, by the way? What's the proper? I'm gonna search that up. But like okay, um, yeah, like it's just the whole thing just irritated me, man. And my day was going good as well. I've been sleeping the whole day. That's probably why. But it's just like, bro, like people cancel you for anything these days. That's why sometimes like I get scared with what I have to say, because I'm somebody that likes to like speak my mind. You know, if I feel like there's something I need to say, I will say it. and a lot of people like try to confront me for what I have to say and stuff like that. But sometimes I actually think back to myself and I get scared because suppose I say something like I just slip up and say something wrong, like you immediately get cancelled for that. That would be, no, that's not a good example. Like, oh my gosh, man, the situation's confusing, bro. People will cancel you for anything. They don't care. They don't care at all. But I'm gonna end the live right here. I appreciate you lot for coming through. I appreciate you lot. I appreciate you guys for just trying to support me and just trying to make me feel better as well. Like I appreciate you lot for that. I'm going to try leave this live up. I really hope it stays up. What, my phone is charging, doesn't it? Knew it. Uh, um. Yeah, I'm gonna try leave this live up. I really hope it stays up. Um. Like I said, I couldn't care less about what you label yourself as. I still love all of you the same way. I still appreciate all of you. But at the end of the day, I can get cancelled at any time, any moment. People cancel me for anything. So that's something that I can't control. Like I'm not even trying to play the victim or anything, but it's just like I'm just here to entertain you. Like, I'm just here to make you lot laugh. I'm just here to make you lot have a better day. But some people just don't understand that. Some people would rather see me fall, to be honest. And that's alright. I can't control the way people think about me. I can't control people's opinions about me, but I don't really care. Just as long as you lot enjoy what I do, then that's all I'm happy with. So with that being said, I will catch you lot in the next video. And make sure to check out my recent video as well. And my second channel. Check out my second channel. But I will catch you lot in the next live stream or in the next video. I don't know when the next video will be, but a video is definitely coming out this weekend, so stay tuned for that. But I will catch you lot in the next one. Peace. Yo, whoever that guy is, you're getting banned. How do I block someone's channel again? But yeah, I appreciate you lot, man. I appreciate you lot. You lot said why you're still here. Wish you the best, guys, and God bless. God bless you too. If only I knew how to like block people in live. I appreciate you lot, man. Honestly. But yeah, you lot check out GC, man. He's been an OG for a long time, man. Make sure you lot check out GC. Let me see something. No, I don't. I won't let it get to me, but honestly, like all I can do is just thank God, because I've been through a lot myself, and if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here right now. So that's all I can do, man. But I do appreciate you lot, man. I appreciate you guys so much, honestly. I'm about to just shower and stuff like that, man. I got homework to do as well. It's just like, bro, give me a break, man. I have homework that's due in 3 hours time, bro. 3 hours time. I really hope this live chat stays up there. That's coming. You have ages. I know, but it's just like I really dislike when you get homework set in the next day in advance. It's just like sometimes these teachers don't understand that this stuff does affect our mental health, but it's all good. It's all good, man. I'll catch you lot in the next one.